He's a creative guy who gives things a try.
He's Tolstoy, Kafka, Evsky.
Hello, YouTube. Tolstoy Kafkaevsky here, doing another odd review that really doesn't sync up with the rest of my page, but that's just fine. And, let's see. Today, I had a package come from me in the mail. There's a story behind this, sort of. So a long time ago, I used to carry an old-timer knife that my mom bought for me once in Virginia, and it was a really good knife. I can't find it now, but if I ever find it again, that'd be really nice. It's not like this knife. Well, sort of. In the sense that this is like a weird multi-tool my brother thought to buy for me because, yes. And the only problem was, it was a very nice tool. It was razor sharp. It was kind of like, yeah, one of those things you had to dig your nails into and drag out slowly and painfully, and then, you know, your nails would get hurt. A little bit of axle grease on it really helped, you know, open it up faster, but still not as good as when my brother, he got a job working in electricity, and he had to carry a knife with him for stuff, and he went to the knife shop in the huge Arundel Mills Mall. It's like this massive mall in the state of Maryland that's almost about the size of the state of Maryland. It's huge. And they went in there, and a specialty knife shop was all like, yeah, this one slices and dices and makes, you know, julienne fries and crap like that, and it was this one. And, yeah, and this got bequeathed to me, because I had actually lost my old-timer knife for a while, and I still needed a knife for work. My brother wasn't using this anymore, and it was in the basement, and he's like, yeah, you can have it. And you know what? It's the most awesome knife ever. Seriously, of any of the knives that I've ever, you know, used as a tool, and stuff, this is probably the best one of them, and it's been really good to me, and I've always really liked this knife, and I could never find a model knife that I liked or felt as comfortable with as this. I would have used it at my work, but then they introduced to me Mr. L Box Cuttero, and I have a problem with the box cutter. This was actually a box cutter from work that I forgot to return. No big deal. Someone like slid it into my pocket on like the first day of work. It was kind of weird. And box cutters are sharp as hell, especially for opening boxes. There's only one problem with them, which is that yeah. Anyway, is that a lot of times, I swear, this one's nice and smooth, but they'll get rusty, and I swear it's like they will, I mean, I've been there once where I was trying to return one to the down position, and the whole thing slid off, and guess what? Sliding off, there goes your wrist. Yeah, you like your wrist? Okay, well, there it goes. So let's try opening this box with a box cutter. Now, why did I tell you all this? Well, because if you haven't read the title, God, there's so much tape on this thing. If you haven't read the title of the video, I actually looked on the internet and I kept looking for this model of Kershaw knife because I really, really like it. And I'm like, well, it'd be nice to, I don't know, have a backup if that sounds weird or not. But I found one for like really cheap, even packed with another knife, the exact same model as this. Turns out this is actually an imported Japanese model that was never made very much available in the American markets. You could only order it off the internet or in the specialty shops that had imported it. And I wanted to see if I could get a second one. However, the box that they sent it in was way too freaking hard to open. I don't even know how I'm supposed to open it. Well, let's try. Whoa, I'm just going to slice and dice here, man. There you go, man. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I fell down, 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 and the flames grew hotter. Why am I singing that? Sorry, that was my obsessive-compulsive disorder just kicking in. I felt the need to sing old folk tunes. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I swear to God, I will sit and I will sing songs around my family, around anyone, and I will sing old folk songs. I'll sing, you know, no, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Alright, so open it up and you see a whole bunch of packing peanuts, and I will close this blade. Close. Okay, so let's get rid of the packing peanuts. There's still more in there, but let's just grab. Alright, it came with two knives. This is the first one. Yeah, okay, this one is not this Kershaw blade. I think they're both Kershaws, but this one is known as the KAI model, and it's like Kai in Japan. I don't know. It's a real Japanese blade. This one I think is an American-made. Ain't this the height of irony for you? There we go. Wow, she's a lot thinner than I thought she would be. That's actually, ooh, and she's stainless steel, little Kershaw blade, that's not bad. Dig in your thumb there. It opens with ease. This is almost like what my old-timer knife was, only this is more futuristic. This is a little pen knife, let's see, Kershaw Baron. I guess, oh, that's the name of the blade. Made in Japan. So, let's see, she seems particularly sharp. Not obviously like, you know, the biggest, most threatening blade in the world. Obviously I don't want my blades to be threatening. There was some guy who on the last knife video was complaining because he's like, I'm encouraging people to kill people with knives. I'm like, no, I'm not encouraging people to kill people with knives. I'm just talking about knives. I like knives. I like those guys who can do the butterfly flipping art knife balisong thing. I wish I could do that, but I can't. But, being a pacifist, I really don't believe in the, you know, execution of people using weapons. These are actually tools, and people have the right to be fascinated by tools because tools is what makes human great. Alright. So that's that blade. It opens very nicely. I might want to carry, I mean, this is a work knife. This is a nice knife. I could have, you know, had one of these when I went to work, and this is a bottle cap opener. Who are these people that drink so much they need a tool around them to open bottles? Honest to God. I mean, maybe you should think about going on a diet or not drinking so much. I mean, who are you, these people who just, look, I need another beer. I'm a trusty beer opener. I guess if you go to parties a lot, I just don't... I don't know. I'm probably not destined to be a hardcore drinker, you know, at all. Very, very fancy looking knife. I think this is going to be one of my new favorite knives. And in the other one, yes, the main event, the duplicate Kershaw KAI knife. It actually looks a little bit smaller. That's strange. So let's get it out before I make any judgments. Once again, the height of irony. I just need this knife to get into this knife so I can get this knife. Yep. That was it. Oh, that was a clean cut. I enjoyed that. I love tools. I'm the fastest drawer in the land. Every blister pack shall fear my drawing skill. I mean, drawing is in, you know, like, you know, if you're getting bored, turn off the, whoa. Yeah, they didn't mention it was going to be all battered and bruised like that. Wow, that grip there is really messed up. Oh, yeah, and it's completely rusted. But it is a KAI, same model steel knife. It's just a little bit smaller and a lot bit crappier. Just a little bit smaller. And there's no knife clip on it, which is really messed up. But at least the closing mechanism, I just need to get some oil on this one. This one's a real pain. Wow. Almost feel kind of gypped. Anyway, how much time do I have left? 8 minutes, huh? I could break into this here blister pack that has something interesting inside of it. But it won't. You guys suck. See you later. Kita, doskura, lezoru. Kita, lezoru. Kita, kita. Hey, chase it. Chase it, come on. You suck, Benny.